Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. So I started making this recipe and I got a phone call. So anyway, what I'm doing here, I saw on Steak and Butter Gal on her YouTube channel. It is called egg pudding. In here I put 4 eggs, but more importantly it was 1 cup of egg. Then I put 1 cup of water. I beat it up for a total of 2 cups. I then used this to hold a steel bowl in my previously boiled water. So I put this in the center and the steel bowl is resting on it. So in that steel bowl is nothing else than a cup of egg and a cup of water. The eggs that I used are the Kirkland organic eggs, free range. There's 24, you get 24 for $10.49. And I know that there's better source eggs, but for me, one-stop shopping is what I have time for and it's convenient. That's what I do. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really cool. So in the directions, she had done it about 4 minutes. This has been 4 minutes, but it's still watery in the middle. So I'm just gonna leave it. The cover is open just a crack, and she said the reason for that was so that it wouldn't have bubbles in it, air bubbles. So we'll see. When it's finished, if you want it, you could put some butter on it, you could put some real salt. Right now, it's nothing but eggs and water because I always like to follow a recipe the way they suggest before I change it. So I'm gonna have a peek and see. Oh, this is really cool. So I think if you just Google, you don't need to go necessarily to her page or channel. Okay. So it looks cool. Anyway, just about done. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna taste it on its own, and if I need to, I'll put a little bit of butter. Butter just sounds like that's gonna go with the eggs. I cook my eggs in butter. And then I have Redmond's real salt. I probably will have. I'm going to resist eating it right now because I want to have it with my steak. Ronnie and I are going to, over here, I have a rib steak coming to room temp. There we go. Now this one is from Superstore. I bought, they were on sale. It's a little bit thinner than the Costco one. That's fine there. Just washing my hands. And the reason that we are going to stick to the Costco ones is we preferred them, found they had better taste, and I think what it is there's more marbling of the fat through them. I like them thicker. They're definitely an inch, but anyway, an inch thick. Tonight, or maybe Saturday, I don't know, we are going to head to Costco. I called ahead and found out that they have the whole, they call it primal rib, and you can bring it home and cut it up yourself. So you would save a little bit of money. We're buying the rib steak at Costco. So of course, if you cut your own, we were doing that with the tenderloin. And it was cheaper. Okay, so this looks really cool. Another time, or another recipe that, I'll leave it the crack again. Another recipe that was a variation of this was a cup of egg, or a half a cup of egg, it doesn't matter, that's irrelevant, as long as it's equal ratio. So it was, let's say a cup of egg with a cup of chicken broth. And I think I saw somebody else, Kelly Hogan, I believe, made it with cream, or heavy cream. And of course, if you're using heavy cream, you are not going to eat as much because you're adding all those calories, and even other, it's fat. it's still, that's a lot. The cream I find I'm careful with if I'm adding it, you know, for recipes for cooking. Okay, so she's still, as you can see, still wet in the middle. It does look interesting. I love new recipes. It definitely was not 4 minutes, but I'll have to go back and look at the recipe. Maybe, I don't know, I have it at a slight boil. Huh. Not sure. Yeah, because that's been, oh, you know what though? Just thinking, I'm not sure how many eggs, like, I have a cup of egg and a cup of water. Maybe she had less, which of course that would mean, just noticing the kids' iPads are unplugged. There we go. Anyway, yeah, that makes sense. So of course it's going to take double the time. So I think we are just about still a little soft in the middle. I guess, you know what, personal preference there, I would say. Taking a bit off the edge because I am so curious. Delicious. You know what? It's just egg. I probably will add, yeah, I will add a little butter just on the top of it. But it's tasty. And I think what I like there is a different texture. We eat a lot of eggs, so anytime I can find something different to do, yeah, I'm all about that. So let's just give that a good solid minute. And see. So I guess while I'm standing here doing nothing, our first meal today here, it is 2 p.m. I am going to, yeah, I think I'm gonna start the barbecue, and we're gonna split this rib steak and have this. If Ronnie doesn't want this, we'll fry up some eggs for him, and I will, at supper time, which would be for us probably 6 o'clock maybe, we are going to have some scallops done in the frying pan with a little bit of garlic butter and haddock, and I usually just take it through an egg wash and just a little bit of salt, pepper. I do have a mixture of spices here, sometimes just a sprinkle of that, and all that is chili powder, a little bit of cayenne, salt, pepper, I'm sure, maybe chili powder if I didn't mention that. And I also have salmon, and I think for the salmon I might wrap it in tin foil, touch butter, a little bit of salt into the oven, or throw it in the frying pan, I don't know. I like all of those things cooked any old way. Okay, so you know what? I am going to leave that, take it off the heat. I feel like it can stay in the container because how are you really gonna overcook it? And why don't we give it a cut and see if I pull some out just so that you can see the texture. 1 second. And ta-da, ta-da. All right. Sorry about that banging. I keep. So there we are. Okay, can I get that to the camera to show you? So it's called egg pudding. I think I'm going to like it. I think I'm just simply gonna like the texture of it. Okay, if I can do this without dropping it. So, yum yum. Okay guys, bye for now. I hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like, and hit the thumbs up button. Bye.